AI is everywhere right now, but how can we use that power to build thriving membership communities without getting totally overwhelmed? In today's video, I'm going to reveal my top 10 AI workflows guaranteed to improve your online community. Many of these take just minutes to implement. We're going to cover member experience, retention, analytics, and so much more. And I promise there's going to be things in this video you're not yet leveraging. And at the end, I'm going to share my exact copy and paste prompt pack so that you can use these AI workflows for your community. Let's get into it. AI agents are a game changer for community members and community managers everywhere. The fact is, your community already probably has a ton of value inside. Courses, resources, past discussions, but it can be really hard for members to navigate all of this. AI agents overcome that hurdle. This is a pretty recent feature rolled out on the Circle platform, but some community builders are achieving similar outcomes building custom GPTs. Here's how they work. Members can ask a question, and the AI agent will give them the exact knowledge and answers they're looking for by pulling that information from the wider community. It will even cite the original posts and resources where it pulled that information from. Since rolling out my AI agent Lumo inside my community, members are using it on a daily basis. Some are even asking for help in their native language. Not only do AI agents let members get the information they need faster than ever, but they are crucially helpful for community managers. Rather than sifting through endless archives to find information to help members, we can now work alongside AI agents to get members what they need faster than ever. One tip is that as well as using general AI agents, you can build specific AI agents to help members with very particular tasks. For example, in the Mic Drop community, a community for public speakers, there is a specific agent that can help members to craft and hone their message. This ensures members can engage with specialized agents to achieve very specific outcomes as they progress along their journey in the community. We're really just at the start of what AI agents can do. I'm currently in the process of setting up Tom AI inside my community. This agent will not only access all of my knowledge inside the community, but also every blog post, social media post, newsletter, and workshop I've ever given. This all gets uploaded into my community's knowledge engine, so my members can access my best frameworks, knowledge, and IP 24/7. Data analysis is definitely not my favorite thing, but it's invaluable to understand what's going on with your community numbers. Luckily, I have two AI workflows that you can copy. Firstly, export your subscriber data from your preferred tool. This could be Stripe, or in my case, I use ChartMogul. I recommend removing columns featuring sensitive member data like names and emails when you do this. Upload this data to ChatGPT and use the following prompt. This is an export of data for members of my community. Please run a data analysis and give me clear insights to better understand my member subscriber base as well as overall business performance relative to industry benchmarks. Then give me actionable steps I can take to improve these figures. This one exercise gave me enormous insight into my data, even highlighting key timelines for member churn that I could then address. Next, I exported my member directory from Circle and uploaded this to ChatGPT. I used the following prompt. This is an export of all members in my community. Please provide an analysis. I would like to know what are the common traits for the most valuable and engaged members, my ideal persona. What are the common traits for the least engaged members, my anti-persona? What overall patterns can you see in my member base that may be interesting to me? And what overall recommendations can you make for me to improve my community? Following the response, I then asked the question, can you give me further surprising insights I may not have been aware of? I got some amazing insights from this simple exercise, including my ideal member is already running a community rather than hoping to launch one, and they're typically making between $10,000 and $100,000 per year. Much more than this, and they're more of a fit for my one-to-one coaching, and much less than this, and they may not have the resources and funds to stay within the membership long term. Recently, I wanted to update my community's visuals. I knew it would take ages to sift through endless icon libraries, so instead, I decided to use AI. I took a screenshot of all of my community spaces in Circle and uploaded this screenshot to ChatGPT with the following prompt. These are the various spaces within my membership community. I want to create a set of custom icons for each space. These icons should be flat design, super simple and minimal, and work well at very small sizes. Please give me a list of suggested icon concepts for each space. I immediately got a perfect list of ideas for icon concepts, and then I prompted ChatGPT to turn these into transparent PNG icons, even using my brand colors. The result? An icon set that my community absolutely loved. Members found it easier and more intuitive to browse spaces, and I can even repurpose these icons across things like event graphics and wider marketing collateral. Whenever I post a replay from a live event, Circle automatically includes an AI transcript accompanying that video. However, I take this a step further. I have a custom ChatGPT project set up with the following instructions. I will use this project to paste in full transcripts from community events that I have hosted. I want you to generate summary text for the call that I can use to accompany the replay video for my members. Please structure the summary as follows. Provide an overall summary of what the call was about. Provide a list of key takeaways and insights from the call under a clear heading called Key Takeaways from this call. Anytime I'm sharing a replay video, I now paste the full transcript into this project, and voila, a perfect event replay description. Not only is this more useful for members, but it's super useful for search discoverability within the community. And I'm pushing this concept even further with some of my one-on-one clients. With one client, we are ingesting all transcripts from all calls within the mastermind network that she's running. And then every single month, she can feed back to all of her members any of the best takeaways and key tools and resources so that everyone can enjoy the value being shared across all of the various groups. By turning a month's worth of transcripts into a handy monthly roundup for members, you're adding even more value for the people in your community. I want to thank Circle for sponsoring this video. Circle is hands down the best platform for anyone looking to run a membership community. I've used and loved Circle for the past 4 years, and virtually every community builder I know has now migrated over to Circle too. And as you can see from this video, Circle is continuing to lean into AI in a big way, which really gives you an unfair advantage over other community builders using platforms that are lagging behind. From AI agents to activity scores, gamification, and more, it is a seriously powerful tool. And you can sign up for a free trial via the link in this video description. Listening to your members and prospective members is not just recommended, it is essential. I work with a lot of our members to organize things like validation interviews, waitlists, applications, member surveys, and so on. The feedback and insights you can get from doing these things properly are truly invaluable. But it's always difficult to sift through a lot of feedback and a lot of data and give a real objective view on these insights. However, AI changes that because now we can upload a huge amount of member feedback and quickly understand the patterns and nuances of this feedback in seconds. By uploading applications and survey responses, etc., we can quickly understand what our members want, what they're enjoying, where the gaps are, and ultimately how we can improve their experience in our communities. It's pretty cool in Circle that you can actually see the activity scores and engagement metrics on your members. But what do you do with this information? Well, recently, one thing I did was I set up a program called Top Contributors, which basically let me filter the top 10 most engaged and active members in my community. Using Circle's native AI-based member scoring, I could create a cross-section of a member's level and activity score, and when both were high, that made them a top contributor. This basically combined members that had historically contributed a lot inside the community with members who were currently very active. I then started a group DM chat with these top contributing members and immediately started getting insights and ways that I could improve the community from our most engaged people. It can be difficult to predict which members are going to churn inside your community, but AI can help. Inside Circle, there are 2 data points that show when a member is likely to churn: last login date and activity score. You can now set a bulk workflow to run every day if you want, where you can send a DM or email to members who either haven't logged in a while or whose activity score is dropping off. It's incredible to be able to keep track of members who are likely to churn in this way. And best of all, you can set it so this communication only goes out to each member once so that you don't pester them. Whilst I know community platforms are working on integrating member matching more natively, you can absolutely use AI to match and connect members without getting too technical. Step 1. Create a basic form. This could be Google Forms or Typeform or something like that, where members specify the kinds of people that they're looking to connect with. This could include things like what level other members are at, shared interests, or particular outcomes they're looking to reach. Step 2, download all of the results and feed it into ChatGPT. Ask it to match members based on whatever parameters are most important to them. You could use this to create one-to-one connections or put people into groups of any size. Then you can jump in and start setting up group chats and making introductions between your members. AI is the perfect co-pilot for crafting content and resources for your community. Here's a couple of prompt examples that you can use today. My community helps member avatar achieve promised outcome. Please suggest various features, resources, and offerings my community can provide, all with the intention of moving the member closer to achieving the promised outcome. Now, you will get a bunch of ideas, and the idea is not to implement all of them, but it's a starting point. You can then go through these ideas and figure out which you're most excited about, which you're able to implement, and go from there. It's about getting quick inspiration to help shape a better offering for your members. Here's another great prompt example. My community helps member avatar achieve promised outcome. Here is a list of all the features and benefits that we offer. I want to craft a 5-part onboarding sequence that will be sent via email to new members. The intention is to slowly introduce the key features of my community without overwhelming them on day one. This is the prompt that I used to craft a really effective onboarding sequence that now rolls out to every member at Learn Community. And of course, I personalized it. I then injected my own tone, but it was a great running start for me to have this outline and be able to work into that. So there you have it, my top tips for using AI to improve your online community. I know AI can feel super overwhelming at times, so my advice would be to start simple. Pick just one of the examples from this video and give it a try. It could be as simple as sharing improved summaries from your live community events. Start simple, start easy until you feel more comfortable using these tools. Oh, and if you want access to any of the prompts featured in today's video, I've included a handy community AI prompt pack, which is featured in the video description. Ultimately, AI is not about replacing community builders. It's about supercharging the experience that we can give our members. It's a crazy, exciting time, but I'm so glad that we can be in this together. As always, your support for this channel means the absolute world. Please drop a comment below sharing your thoughts about community and AI, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Until next time, community builders.